Hi everyone and welcome to Studio de Sol. My name is Lina and today's video is going to be another episode about polymer clay. Today I want to try to recreate the animal print using polymer clay, so let's get started. If you want to support me and my channel, don't forget to hit the red button, like this video, leave a comment down below, and let's keep going. Today's video was inspired by the fashion trends of spring-summer 2021, and the animal print is back in trends, and I've got inspired by these looks. And I decided to create the jewelry with the same pattern. I picked this one. It's supposed to be the leopard print in the colors of green and black. I also forget to mention that I want to create the print in like in a pixel format, so it's gonna be not the smooth edges but in a pixels, like little squares. I'll be using the translucent clay for today's project, and I'm gonna be coloring it with the alcohol inks. And here's what I'm gonna be using today. So it's a translucent clay with the black clay, alcohol inks in the colors of green, yellow, and black. Also, I'll be using extruder for this project. And what I'm doing first is conditioning the clay. The translucent clay usually takes more time to condition and to get warm. When it's conditioned, I add in the colors. I decided to mix green and yellow, and hopefully it worked out. I was worried that it's gonna turn out blue, but I wanted to give the green a little bit of the yellow undertones. And I mixed 3 different tones of green color. I was trying to go for the black color, but it turned out in a darker green because my gloves were covered already in the green. And here are my 4 colors. Now I'm uploading them to the extruder. And let me tell you, that was a little workout there because the translucent clay, particularly this one because I think it's an older batch, was pretty hard to go through the extruder, but I did it. Here are my little strings. And here I start forming the cane and making the pattern. Since it's like a pixel image, I'm gonna try to do a little curve using the darkest tones and the black color. Do like a little circle-ish looking pattern, and then I'm just adding on the different tones of green. Making sure that they all going along, so it forms a nice and straight cane. Alright, here we go. This is how the cane looks, and now I start shrinking it. I start from the middle of the cane and little by little pushing outwards. Then also I'm using like a little plastic lid and going over just to make sure that it's straight and has the corners, and we need to keep the shape. That's why I'm using the lid. Keep doing that, stretching it little by little. Alright, now I'm just dividing this in half and keep stretching it. And I like the size like that. I decided not to make it smaller. Now I'm slicing 2 canes in the same thickness. Here's how the pattern looks on the inside. And now I start forming the sheet, and here first I try to do something asymmetrical, but afterwards I decided to do symmetrical pattern just because it's gonna look better. This is how my sheet look like. I know it doesn't look super similar to the leopard pattern that I was going for, and I know that it came out looking more like a plaid pattern than the leopard pattern, but you know, I was experimenting and I tried to go for the pixel look. I got the plaid pattern in the end, but I still like that, and now I'm cutting out the shapes. And here I did a little mistake. I didn't flatten the sheet enough, so I already cut out the shapes and realized that the earrings is gonna be a little bit too thick. And then I also cut out some more shapes, and with the leftovers I just mix it and create a different pattern. And here's my final result. As you can see, the pattern baked, and now it's a little bit like a see-through because I used the translucent clay. As I said earlier, I did it too thick. As you can see, it's a little bit heavier than usual. Also, I added a little bit of the golden foil. Let me know in the comments below if you like this pattern, if you like how it's turned out. And this is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the red button, like this video, leave a comment down below, and we see each other in the next video.